Good afternoon.
Well, if you like to breathe, it isn't. Wasn't any smog when I first came to London. Well, how do?
Hello. I wonder if you could help me. I'm looking for someone.
Well, who's that?
Herbert Dolan.
No, I don't think I know the gentleman.
Maybe you know him by another name.
Well, I certainly do. Selkirk. May his soul rest in peace.
May his soul. He's dead? This man? If you don't mind, Mrs.
Miss McDougal.
Miss McDougal. This is very important. This man is named Eugene Selkirk, Selkirk.
K-E-R-K.
And he died 3 weeks ago, no more?
That's right.
Do you know how he died?
There's my phone. Won't you, come in? Hello? Oh, no, Judith. No, dear, I can't talk to you now. I'm, entertaining a gentleman. Bye. No, Judith, I can't talk to you now, Judith. Judith, I'll call you back. Won't you be seated? Now, where were we?
Eugene Selkirk. How he died.
Oh, yeah. It was a terrible accident. In a new building out in Alhambra. He fell into an excavation, part of a foundation, I think. They didn't find his body for 2 days.
Do you happen to know where he worked, Miss McDougal?
No, I think he was a salesman of some kind. Not sure. They kept pretty much themselves.
They?
He and his wife.
She still lives here?
Oh, should say not. Lit out day before yesterday, the second she got her hands on his insurance check. That's all she cared about. Hovered around that mailbox out there like a chicken hawk around the coop.
But didn't she leave a forwarding address? Say where she was going?
She didn't so much as say goodbye. Pretty as a picture, mind you, but full of fancy airs. Place wasn't good enough for her. Her and that precious little silver poodle.
What did she look like? Blonde or brunette?
Blonde as they come. Touched it up, of course. She had a good figure, though. I'll give her that.
Do you happen to know the name of the company her husband was insured with?
Now, how would I know a thing like that?
Well, I only meant that... Well, you know how we just sometimes notice things like return addresses?
One thing I am not is a sleuth.
Oh, no, of course not. Only meant that you were observant.
Well, I do keep my eyes open.
Do you happen to remember anything about Mrs. Selkirk that might help me to find her now? For instance, when she moved day before yesterday, did someone call for her in a car?
No, she took a taxi cab.
You do remember things, don't you?
Oh, well, I shouldn't forget that. I called the L.A. cab company myself.
What time of day was that?
Late afternoon. Say, why are you asking all these questions about them?
Why do you think?
Bill collector.
There's no pulling the wool over your eyes, Miss McDougal. Well, thank you, Miss McDougal. You've been a big help. Goodbye.
Well, just a moment. I did notice the name of that insurance company on the letter to Mrs. Selkirk. You know how some names just stick in your mind.
Like glue. What was it?
Wide World Accident Insurance Company.
Thanks. Oh, how much was the check for?
$5,000.
Well, thanks again, Miss McDougal.
Goodbye, Mr.
Hope and Hollerside.
Hilda, Hope and Hollerside. Well, we could change it.